Do you want to create checkboxes right inside Adobe InDesign and then export it from there into a PDF where the checkboxes actually work, meaning when I click them on my computer, a checkbox magically appears in the checkmark box? Well, today I'm going to show you how, and you do not need Adobe Acrobat Professional, NitroPDF, or anything else. You can make your documents interactive in Adobe InDesign, and I'm going to show you how. Hi everyone, I'm Lisa from Pretty Fabulous, and I help online businesses create beautiful digital downloads using Adobe InDesign. So if this sounds like you or something you might be interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. I post new videos every Monday and Thursday and unboxings on Saturday. Today I'm going to give you an excerpt from my Planner 201, 301, 401 course, which I now call Planner Production, Design and Production, and that walks you through how to create a planner from beginning to end. Now today's lesson is on how to create checkboxes that are interactive inside Adobe InDesign and then export it directly to a PDF. All right, let's get started. Hi everyone, and welcome to the second lesson in week 5 of the daily design layout. And now we're going to go back and create these checkboxes and these lines. So let's go back to our document, and over here we just have some blank spaces. Now we know how to create lines. That's really easy. So let's do that first. Let's take a text box and let's just kind of draw maybe not so much to the edge. And remember, we go to paragraph styles, and I've created lines for daily task lists already that I like. I'm going to go ahead and hit that. So that's probably good enough. In fact, that might be too many. Let's go back over here. Let's just move this down a little. And then let me check this out. If I hit W, and that's pretty good. I have room still to put my checkboxes in over there. All right, I'm going to hit W just to toggle back because I like seeing my guides to know where the margins are. Now, all you have to do, this is really easy, is just create regular boxes first. So that's all we need to do. So we're going to go over here to the rectangle tool, and we're simply going to create a box that goes in front of here. So we make this box, and let's move it over and up. So it's lined up, but you want to line the bottom of that box up with the line to the right. It's just going to look a little more natural. Now, this box is obviously invisible, so let me put a pink line around it. And same thing, I'm going to go ahead and take that box, Control C and Control V so that I get the same, whoops, I didn't mean to grab that. So I get the same exact size. And I have those green lines. Remember, they kind of line up to help me. And I'm going to select both of these, Control C and Control V. Oh, I keep doing that. I'm going to take these two boxes and line those up. And now I can take all 4 boxes and line those up. All right. I have 1 box too many, so I will delete that. Okay, now what you want to do, and I'll explain this later, is you want to Control C all of those and Control V them again, and we're just going to put them, if we can, we are just going to put those boxes over, whoops, we're going to put them over to the side, if I can grab them together. There we go. And we're just going to put this to the left. We'll move it over in a little bit. And then we'll move this box right back to where it should be. Okay. Now, to create interactive checkboxes, you will use, as you might have guessed, the interactive menu. So go to Windows and go to Interactive and select Buttons and Forms. Now, once you see buttons and forms, you can simply just kind of drag it over here like I have into the menus, and you'll have the flyout menu over here. And we're not going to use buttons, we're actually going to use check marks. So what we're first going to do is we're going to select that box that we just created over here. Let's just select the first one. And over here we are going to go to type, and you're going to select checkbox, and you want the checkbox to come up when someone clicks, right? So there's a bunch of different things you can look through, but that's the one we want is click. That's all you have to do. So leave all of the other defaults as is, and you can select the rest of them now and go ahead and click checkbox and select, that's kind of odd. Okay, so for each of these, then you will say checkbox on click. And for the next one, checkbox on click. There we go. And on click. Now the most important thing is that all of these boxes are different. So it default names them in chronological order, 4, 5, this should be 6, and this one should be 7. Otherwise, if they all say checkbox 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, if somebody clicked that first box, it would automatically click all of the boxes because it will assume that this is just one box repeated or duplicated in multiple locations. Now, let's go ahead and take these boxes that are not checkboxes and just overlay them on top. So they match up exactly. There we go. And let's go ahead and hit W so we can see it. And that looks pretty good. So we're pretty much done. We have our checkboxes, we have lines for people to write daily tasks, and we have our month. So that's it. Now the second step, now this is the really important stuff. If you just save this, it will not save correctly. Meaning if you open this in Adobe, there won't be checkmark boxes that are interactive. What you have to do is you have to go to File, and you have to do Export, and then you have to select over here under the format, you need to select Adobe PDF Interactive. So we'll call this our daily layout. I'll just call it 3. We will save that. Don't change anything here, just leave it as is. Go ahead, hit export. It's going to generate that interactive PDF for you. I don't know if you guys know this, but before Adobe or CS6, you weren't able to do this. So this is new. So here we go. So you can see the mouse changes as soon as I hover over that checkbox. And just like we had programmed it, when I click, it inserts a checkbox. Now, obviously, these are printables. Again, some people might click them, some people might not. And if you are doing, obviously physical planners, it won't make a difference at all. But I wanted you to know that for those of you who are doing digital, because sometimes people do like that. And that is a really great selling point to be able to add these checkboxes for people who like to go in here and actually put in their own text as well. Okay, I hope you found that helpful. And if you are interested in planners or making your own, make sure to sign up for Planner 101, which is my free introductory course, which is 5 lessons that walk you through exactly how to think about designing and laying out and producing your planner to see if that's something that you are interested in. Now, if you are not interested in planners, but you do want to create ebooks or booklet workbooks, then I have a new course coming up called Incredible Workbooks. So make sure to sign up for that below. I will leave the links to everything in the description. All right,